Hi guys, welcome back to Hit Point 10. My name's Raval. Today we're going to be continuing with Bannerlord. So let's just kick it off and see what we've been doing. From yesterday, I seem to recall that we are now in open war with Aserai to the south. I'm not near Aserai. I'm at Myzia and making my way to Poros to sell a lot of grain because we just gathered up a ton of grain in our travels, in our battles. Also, we're looking for Pugios, if I remember correctly. But I think we already went through that, right? I've already, yes, I have a lot of fine steel. That's cool. Are there any orders that I can make here? Oh, there's a two-handed mace. Can I even make a two-handed mace? I cannot make a two-handed mace. Never mind then. Throwing axe and a one-handed axe. No, I'm going to be saving my ingredients until I can find two-handed weaponry. Because apparently two-handed weaponry provides you with the most experience from orders. So that's fine. A quick check to see. There are Pugios here. Are there any... There are a lot of tribesmen throwing daggers, so let me just grab around 20 of those. 15. 15's fine. Because I don't know how much charcoal I have. Okay, we have actually enough charcoal. Alright, I want Raven to be the one to smelt these. Just in case we might get lucky and get more ingredients, more recipes. Hey Kiwi, hey Methos, welcome back to the Enemy Man. What's up? How you boys doing? I've been playing Age of Wonders Planetfall, and I was like, okay, I gotta select my unit and then move. But no, we're automatically selected. I just gotta move. So our next stop is gonna be at Fickion. And we'll see what's going on over there. The idea would be for me to just keep on moving. I'm going to have to rest somewhere eventually so I can get my stamina back. But I'd like to keep on moving and slightly go towards the south. Another great thing would be to level up these boys in some way, shape, or form. And also I'm going to need to look out for war mounts. War soldiers. I'm doing good. I'm a little bit tired. I just got off the night shift. Slept for a few hours, and now I'm kinda here. That's the idea. And then afterwards I'm gonna be going back on the night shift, so fun times. Let's see. Horses Aserai Step War Horse. It's not that expensive. So I'm gonna be grabbing that. I'll need a few. Yeah, fun times, regular. Just getting back used to the night shift. Between you and me, just leaving it between you and me, night shifts are my favorite. Alright, let's see. Enter the smithy. Probably gonna break those down. Right, what I need to do is I need to wait for a little bit of time. There. Enter the smithy and check the orders. A pike is needed. A mace. Let's try a pike. Oh, I can't even make a pike. Now that is crazy. Try to go for a big flashy sword. Yeah, that could work. Oh yeah, that looks... Jesus, that looks pretty as fuck. Love it too. Free all day, having fun at work at night. Pretty much. Just realized my Twitch notification is really cool. Thank you, bed buddy. Almost no bosses around. Thanks, Ray. Thanks for dropping by. That's a beautiful sword. So let's go. Length. It doesn't really look that cool, so let's go with that. And that's on the small side. Look at that pretty thing. But that's not what we need, right? What stats do we need on this thing? if we're to make it. So weight's fine. Thrust speed. So I need to bring this down a notch. Yeah. But I need to maintain weapon reach. Okay. Thrust pierce damage. Now that's something I can't really help out with unless I select a different blade, probably. It needs to be more pointy. Yeah, that seems to be the case. This fills the bill, but it's too short. Can I modify the thrust in any way, shape, or form? Nah, let's just keep going with this one. Try to get that sweet spot for most of the... Can I modify the handle? I can modify the handling. That's awesome. And now we're just lacking that thrust damage that I won't be able to do anything about. But yeah, just one of them not going through is fine. Hey, Rapson. How you doing, man? Yeah, of course the client is displeased because we have low rolls on it, and we only get 271. Really, only 271. What was the value of that weapon, I wonder? Because I use a lot of stuff. You know what? I'm just gonna say fuck it. And I'm gonna break those down with somebody else. There we go. Now I'll have a decent amount of ingredients. Okay, next up, let's get the fuck out of here. We're gonna go to Lucaron. After Lucaron, we're gonna hit Poros. We're gonna be selling a lot of grain. Good, you finished the free content in Final Fantasy and you're just leveling different jobs. Okay, and now that you finished the free content, how's the story? How is the story? Is it worth playing through, my dude? Had a little bit of acid problem today, so I went ahead and got myself some nice tea. I'd like to fight those forest bandits. Could you not engage those forest bandits? Ah, you're engaging those forest bandits. You're hurting me. You're tearing me apart, Lisa. Or whatever her name is. Probably not Lisa. Might be Lisa. We don't know. Ragged Lisa of the Wolskins. Okay, let me hit that. Just to get some experience for the boys. What a name, I know. Militia Grounds has been built in Karenia. That's awesome. Can I haven't checked this out yet, but can I modify... Can I modify what's being built at the castle from a distance? Can I, manage my beef? Oh, it's so cute! There we go. Hello, Matron by Tamaba. Welcome back to the end. For the boys! And that's instant 10 kills. That was awesome. And they're running away from the hills. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry, looters. You are literally just cannon. You're literally just experience points for me. Base game is so-and-so for the first half. Then it somewhat takes off. For Haven's Ward, it's basically the first part good, second part great, third part is the best, fourth is dog shit, and fifth is great again. Quite the roller coaster, huh? Quite the roller coaster. Alright, just grab that. Gonna get a little bit. But would you recommend people playing it for the story? What's the appeal? If you were to recommend Final Fantasy 14 to somebody, what would you tell them? What's the appeal of Final Fantasy? Because it's definitely not the level 1 to 20 quests, because those were disappointing. But who knows, maybe the other starting locations are better, because I started in... okay, there's a hideout that I've spotted where... Ah, fuck it. Because I started in the port city, and there was a lot of pirate puns, and I was like... Okay. You'd say the story? You'd say play Final Fantasy 14 for the story? Yeah, that location. That location, because I started off as a Arcanist. I mean, you know, it's like any other it's like any other JRPG, I would assume. You start off small by, you know, fetch quests and going to defend a certain city, and then in 2 or 3 hours you fight God. Because that's how JRPGs usually work. You end up fighting God. If you're looking for the challenge, then that kind of depends on the job you choose. I'm not looking for a challenge. I'm looking for a good story and an immersive world, I'd say. And play for the social ERP aspect. I guess that could work. I mean, I'm sure I needed to work a lot on the UI for Final Fantasy XIV to minimize it, minimize it and just make it immersive. Because I would go in town and I would just get fucking bombarded by the amount of names and guild names and pet names and shit like that. It was practically the street, text, wall of text, the sky. So that was some shit that I had to fix. Healers have a lot of problems in certain instances dungeons because dumb teammates take massive damage because they either don't know the mechanics, which often have at least one kill ability, or walk in traps. Oh, that sounds fun. Yeah, that sounds fun. Well, I was kind of going for the Arcanist. Wait, hopefully that's the job. But I was going for the Arcanist just because I like summoner classes, and I was a little bit disappointing that you have one little cute Pikachu thingamajig with 3 different flavors of elements, and I was like, okay. You do you, Pikachu. Or even better, tanks that don't know how much they can handle end up pulling half the dungeon and crying that a healer didn't heal them fast enough, but it's definitely the healer's fault. I'm a tank, I know that. But no, I actually am the type of tank that never relies on the healer. I don't rely on the healer. I am just careful. I utilize my defensive buffs. I fuck shit up and try to sustain as much as I can. I try to give time to the healer to take care of the rest of the party. I wait for everyone. I'm quite patient for a tank. Not to tooth my own horn or anything, or not, you know, just to show a sign of arrogance, but I did play tank a lot in World of Warcraft. It's my favorite role. Similar description of every MMORPG? A bit, yeah. Hey, Muted Brown. Welcome back. Only one tank in the game has enough sustain to not die in the dungeons up to level 50 to 60. Okay. Which one? Curious. Sumpter Horse, Imperial Chargers, I'll need those 2. Battalion Warmount, yeah. And that one I'm not going to grab, it's just too expensive. Don't remember which one it was. No worries then. What are you playing? What job do you like? You know, what's your go-to? What's your main? Marauder Warrior? Okay. The one with a giant 2-handed weapon that's bigger than their... definitely bigger than their dick. But bigger than their entire body. Your go-to is Dragoon Paladin? Okay, yeah. I mean, Paladin is a tank that sustains itself kind of similar to the one in World of Warcraft, if I remember correctly, so that's cool. Haven't really tried out a melee class. Yeah, sure. Ask away, Muted. But I just need to make sure that I'm also playing the video game a bit. So, nothing here. What's the price on grain here? 11. I'll sell a few. Around 20 units, not that much. Snow smelt orders. 2-handed sword, 2-handed axe. Okay, this is a good place to do business. Let's wait here until morning. And once we're gonna get up in the morning, we have our stamina all taken care of, and we're gonna go ahead and create some amazing weaponry. 2-handed weaponry, I might add. Mostly negates damage instead of healing. Okay, sure. Although I do know that it also has some form of a heal spell. What skills should you prioritize on Tyrion? Does it really matter that much, or can you just do what you want? There are... So, you should prioritize the diplomatic side of his build, not the tyrant side of his build. You should go into the blue tree up to Lightning Strike. And then you can either decide to focus on buffing up your army as a whole, or just making him a better fighter. That's, better melee fighter. That's kind of your path to go on. That's usually what's suggested. A red tree is important because red skills is what makes your units good. Yeah, as I said, it's usually you go into blue tree while also getting the abilities that are specific to each, unique to each lord. And then afterwards you choose between red and yellow. Yeah, correct. But it's very important to go into blue first. If you already started bumping into Bowmaster, then just stick to red. And at the end, when you have nothing else, go for yellow. Or complete the rest of the blue tree. Whichever you feel like it's lacking and you need more of. Okay. Yeah, so that's 125, 145, 175, 190. That's the best sword that I can make. Blade long, rest small. Let's create it. You'll get the blue stuff before you finish red then. Yeah, it's usually important to go up, as I said, to Lightning Strike, because that's going to allow your army to be able to choose the fights that it can take. I at least get the first point in the blue tree to give the entire army extra movement speed. That's a must on everybody. Hey, Terry. Welcome back to the end, man. Just put a point in worry so far in blue. I sadly don't remember what worry does. Or wary. Don't remember what it does. All right, forge. Get like the first skill to get the extra campaign movement speed, and then you ignore it. Okay. Helps you see ambushes. That's more useful in case you're fighting against Skaven. In particular, they're the ambushy type. But if you're not really fighting against Skaven, that might have been a wasted point. But if you're in the northwest trying to defeat some Skaven clans, or in the southeast and you've managed to hit, that's okay. That's okay. I mean, hey, think of it this way. Now you have the means to go and fight against Skaven, I guess. Alright, so did that give us some stuff? Hey, hello, music. Welcome back to the end, man. Two-handed. Good shit. Swing speed. Swing cut damage, that's fine. Okay, this is going to be the whip. A lot of conflicting advice online. Like what? Muted Brown. In the end, you have to think, how are you going to be using each legendary lord and stuff like that. So is it like, where is like a huge boon? Does it do anything else besides, lowering ambush chance? You don't really need Lightning Strike in your opinion? Nah, I usually like having Lightning Strike on hand. Unless you play Skaven and want to max out at ambush chance on normal attacks. Waste precious points on something that's situational. Okay. I think so. They made it seem like ambush was a major threat. Well, let's think, what do you have in the area? So, if I remember correctly, you have the pirates, the vampire pirates to the south. They don't do ambushes. You have the dark elves to the west and north. They don't really do ambushes. They don't really have a lord specialized in ambushes. To the east, Britonia and some orcs, they don't really do with ambushes. They're more of a blunt instrument, interestingly enough. You have a Skaven clan to the northwest, but they usually get taken out by the Dark Elves. And you have Skaven Blight to the southeast-east, and those guys might pose an ambush threat, but I'm not seeing it happen. I'm not seeing it happen because they usually just go for rockets and ranged warfare instead of going for ambush max. Instead, there is a possibility sometimes clan, the ninja Skaven clan that's all the way in the east, they usually employ ambush tactics. They might confederate, yeah, the Eshin clan. They might confederate Clan Squarey, and then you might have some ambush problems, but it's just too situational to be worth going into. Because once you know what you're doing, you can get away with pretty much everything if you know how to use it. So most of the stuff comes down to personal preference, even at legendary difficulty. That's true. But for people who are new to the game, I do recommend getting Lightning Strike because it helps out. You've seen the rogue armies do ambush stands? Yeah, but usually the rogue armies are not that powerful. So even if you do get ambushed by them, you will most likely fill them full of holes. Doesn't the bitch in the north have special skills? No, I don't think so. Or at least I don't remember it. Shovelhead, Spear Pommel. The Royal, Glorious Shovelhead. What the fuck? Professional peasant tool, brothers. No worries. Are you planning on a lot of smithing today? Just curious about the game plan. I'm going to be smithing... I'm going to be doing smithing orders here and there. That's it. I'm not going to be just smithing it away willy-nilly. Make it a shovel and bring it to battle? Nah. Swing speed, blunt damage 48. Might bonk some people with it. The mighty Shovel Knight, that is true. 48 Shovel Knight, man. And you just need one wrought iron for it. But another time. Let's leave, look around. And we're gonna go to the south to Poros, where I know I will get a good amount of cash for grain. If things are working the way I hope they are. Seems there's a war between the Southern Empire and the Northern Empire. Oh, right, you're making a reference to the Kriegs and the Imperial Guard in Warhammer 40k. Okay, man. You personally see Lightning Strike as a crutch more than anything else? Okay, good for you, Eric Nader. Lightning Strike is there for you to be able to defeat enemies that simply outnumber you. You know, there's multiple armies that are bearing down on your doorstep, and on your turn, Lightning Strike, you'll be able to practically. Lightning Strike is when you attack an army and they can't really get reinforcements. So let's say there's 3 armies next to each other. You attack one of the army without Lightning Strike, all of them will participate in the battle. With Lightning Strike, the other armies that are next to it, to the main one that you're attacking, will not be able to participate. Thus, in theory, you can break down a big, scary, destructive army in smaller, eatable pieces. Does that make sense? Definitely comes more in handy than ambushes. So, there, 15. That's a good price. There we go. Not that much money, but hey, it's something. It's usually useful on the higher difficulties, when enemies are just spamming armies in your direction. But it is true that as a high elves, you usually don't really get that much overwhelmed because you have the great, glorious, almighty donut. Yeah, I'll check in orders. Two-handed polearm. Okay. Make one of those. Do I not carry all types of food for morale boost? I neglect doing that. I should be doing that, you are correct, but I just neglect doing it because I'm a lazy fuck. But you're right, I should definitely focus more on getting all types of food. That should do it for now. Alright, we're gonna wait for some smithing stamina there. And now we're gonna do that two-handed polearm. With thrust speed. There. The void. Alright. By the way, people, level skill perks which decrease food consumption on your troops. You'll get less steward experience. Oh, damn. I didn't think of that. Broad-armed dagger guard, Manavlion head. Excuse you? Manavlion head? Ooh, is that swingable? Oh, it is. Steward experience is based on food consumed, not troops fed. Apparently. That's true. But no. In terms of lightning strike, I simply prefer to have it on hand. I think in all of my campaigns, I always found a situation where lightning strike came in handy. So that's kind of not really situational. Well, it is a situational moment, but it's better to have it than not to have it. But yeah, I guess Aragnator prefers not to have it because he has a bigger dick. I guess. Or, you know, he can handle himself without needing it. Or he creates certain armies that are capable of taking on multiple armies at the same time. When you're new to get to the game, you can't really do that. It takes experience. And a bigger dick. Everybody satisfied? Good. Now, we wait a bit. Wonder if I already waited. Hey, there's Steward. A little bit of Steward coming in. Enter, and I'd like to create the new weapon. Honestly, if you can field at least 2 armies at a time, you don't need it because it's limited to 40 units per side. So you take 2 armies on with 2 of your own. Then the rest of enemy armies will trickle in as you keep killing stuff. Yeah, that's also true. Orders scale the best once you reach level 75. Before that, they kind of suck. The multiplier is additive. Okay, well, I'll get to that point eventually. I still need 6 points for Gryffindor. It'll be fine. Also, you think Lightning Strike also disables your own reinforcements? So that's something you should consider. Oh yeah, definitely. Lightning Strike does disable your reinforcements, but you can activate you can deactivate it whenever you want. Are there any other medieval games Mount and Blade similar games you would recommend? I'd say Battle Brothers if you're into turn-based games. What else? Other medieval games. Shouldn't level smithing anymore on her. She's at 69. Oh yeah, definitely. We should maintain this status. We should lock ourselves here to be forever 69ing and beating a dead meme horse. Yeah. 'Tis the life. Increases weapon reach. Decreases swing speed. Swing cutting damage goes down a bit. Nothing changes. Okay. Crusader Kings 2 and 3, if you want to play RPGs disguised as grand strategy. Yeah, I guess those, but they have a very steep learning curve. Crusader Kings 3 feels like a mobile game compared to Crusader Kings 2. Okay, so listen. Crusader Kings 2 sometimes feel like a fucking Excel spreadsheet. The fact that they've made the UI a little bit easier for new people is a welcome change. None of them kind of sucks in terms of experience. I think it's counted as thrustable polearm. Might be wrong though. I'm seeing swing speed and swing cutting damage, so it's definitely swingable. We'll see. Good medieval RPG, Kingdom Come Deliverance. Yeah, that's also true. If you want some, if you don't mind a little bit of magic, Witcher 3 is also very good. The Witcher series in general is good. They turned into the funny Reddit meme game? Okay. The aesthetics in general? It's fine. The aesthetics are okay. They're not, holy shit, this is it, guys. We will never be able to obtain better graphics, but it's okay. Nothing changed there either. Okay, so thrust pierce, swing cut damage. Oh, swing cut damage just went down to 10. That is weird. 39 on here. Yeah, this weapon is not meant to be swinged. Yeah. You have the option of doing it, but it's not meant to be swinged. I mean, I'm gonna make it, because I'm curious. But yeah, I'm not seeing it. Then give me the length of the gods. One-handed was selected? Ah, shit. I didn't notice. Alright. I'm gonna call it, yeah. I can't think of a name right now. Kingdom Come is and Witcher are great as games driven by story and good writing, not much for the sandbox like Mount and Blade. That's true, yeah. Like RPGs, but strategy and conquering is what it's all about. Oh, strategies but with conquering. I guess I could recommend Age of Wonders 3. You request to rename a character to Shovel Knight and given the mighty shovel as a weapon? I guess. I guess that could work. Heard this a lot. You bought it on sale on Steam, you haven't played it yet. It's a good game. It's a good, enjoyable game. Monopoly on Hand is your favorite. Balance speed and damage. Okay. You play Medieval Dynasty and people compare it to Kingdom Come Deliverance. Not sure why, though. I'm not sure. Medieval Dynasty is kind of a management... a village management kind of game, right? So, Prickly Prick. There we go. The prickly prick has been prickled. prickly. Nope, no, 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 I don't want to throw it away. Two-handed stats, there we go. Okay, so mine is lighter. Thrust damage, swing damage. Oh, it's 129. Okay. Okay. Back to the drawing board. Good shit. Good shit. Go back to Prickly McPrickbrick. And let's go super short. Super short would be the idea. Practically the smallest stuff. Good. Create that. Size doesn't mean everything. Go. Any swingable polearm is a one-shot. That's true, yeah. But we want to see if we can get a better one than Spade. Fighting system is tricky, but story questing and quest lines are interesting, various, and funny. Okay. I like the Benevolent because it looks cool, ain't too big or short, and it's fast. Okay, man. We'll check. That money just went boom boom. Okay, so it's lighter. Swing speed is 66, so better than what I have. Swing damage is not that hardcore, and it is shorter. So... not really yelling, please take me, I'm yours. I mean, it looks cool. Too bad I can't fucking see it. I'll just sell it. Good afternoon to you too, sub. How you doing, man? What expected experience is calculated by tier of weapon damage and swing speed? Oh, okay, man. I didn't really care about experience there. I was looking to make a weapon. For my character, so not really going for it. I'll sell that and get some cash back. Okay, was there any order? I don't think so. Nothing important. No, let's fucking go. Alright, our next stop is going to be to the southeast. We're going to start making our way towards the front line. I'm going to go to Canaros to buy some horses, and then I'm going to keep on going. You'll be getting up at 4 a.m. this week, and they're catching up to me today. Why have you been waking up at 4 a.m.? Not needed. Buy produce. War mount. Keep going. Probably kill those 20 looters. What other good medieval RPGs are there where you can conquer castles and stuff like that? Nothing really comes to mind. I mean, there's Conqueror's Blade, but that's a weird... I feel like that's a mobile game in disguise. Oh, you could try if you can actually try Kingdom Under Fire if you ever heard of it. Kingdom Under Fire, but it's a little bit of an older game. Well, it's fantasy, even though it is about giant, massive battles and conquering shit. But it's story-driven and it's not a sandbox, so it's practically a campaign. You've been shooting nails into concrete and it has to be done before business hours since it's loud. Wait, so I assume you need to do this because you don't want to wake the neighbors. But isn't that kind of counterintuitive? Well, he said something besides Mountain Blade. Hello, music. Imagine having to sleep at 4. Well, I have to sleep at 7 in the morning. Oh, yeah, imagine having to sleep at 4 and then you hear nails being hammered in. Well, not necessarily hammered in because it's concrete. It's in a skyscraper on the 21st floor. Well, my stomach just did a twist. My stomach just said abandoned ship. I have a fear of heights. I am super scared of heights. Just I start shaking uncontrollably. You too, you're also afraid of heights? And it's stupid. It's third story, fourth story fear of heights stupid. You weren't as a kid, so I'm not sure when it happened? I don't know, it just developed. You only the only one got the shakes? Oh no. It's a common thing. Just like if I'm near a ledge, and looking down or something like that, or just looking from above, I'm like, holy fucking shit, and I start if there's a glass between me or a wall or something like that, you know, like a balcony, that's fine. That's fine. But if it's in any way, shape, or form not stupid proof, hey, I get scared uncontrollably. I'm afraid of being atop a 2-meter high step ladder. Yeah, if there's nothing in between me and the 2-meter drop, then I would be scared too. Hey, Ziandor. Welcome back to the anime, man. How you doing? Downtown Seattle has some very tall buildings. You're often on the 50th floor, which is really scary. Oh, fuck me. No. I'm good. Over at the office, I was on the 5th floor. All of the walls were literally just glass, and you could see outside. I never got near the edge because it scared the shit out of me. What about those glass bridges over cliffs? I would probably shit my pants. Probably just slump to the ground and crawl towards the edge or something like that. Or at least you're guaranteed to reach terminal velocity in case you fall. Oh yes, at least I die if I fall. Great, Eric Nader. This makes me feel so much better. Oh yeah, great. Yeah, because God knows I don't want to... God knows I want to die, huh? You get that way about spiders too, even if they're enclosed in something, so can't look at them. Yeah, spiders are fucking terrifying. Instead of being crippled for life, hey, I don't give a shit. At least I'm alive. Prefer to be crippled and alive than dead. Well, you've learned in video games you can jump from the 50th floor and respawn. Oh, yeah. Please don't try that. Please don't fucking try that. Well, if I am a vegetable, that means other people should decide for me if I should continue or not, by that point. But if I just, I don't know, break my legs and I will never be able to walk again or stuff like that, I'm okay with that. No, I shouldn't have killed that. 682 damage. That's a hefty amount of damage. My god, I love this weapon. This weapon is my jam. Sorry. I know I shouldn't take the experience, but yeah. Now the question is, you respawn when you were born or just the previous day? I don't know. You get unplugged from the Matrix. It's 40 boys leveled up. That stays there. That stays there. Grab all of these. Needs to respawn with 4 seconds of invulnerability. Do I prefer polearms long? No, I prefer polearms to be balanced and efficient. They don't have to be stupid long. They just have to be long enough for me to easily slash through other horsemen and infantry. Could give experience to the troops you want by moving your con guard in a different group and telling them to stay back. Not anymore. Can you show me how I can move my con guard to a different group? Because now I can just select two parties. I'll show you once we're in the battle phase, but they kind of removed that feature. Definitely not always better, especially if you're on foot. That sucks a bit, yeah. Practically what they could have done was on the, deployment phase, you would select exactly the type. It would show you a kind of an icon with small little faces, or just make an icon for every unit, and you would get the idea of what they are. And when you mouse over them, it tells you their name. And then you would be able to add exactly which ones you want in your party. And then save, and the game should remember exactly the formations that you've created. So practically, I get in here, I attack, and right now I only have the horseman formation that I've saved, like so. But over in here, there will be a drop-down menu. I would select infantry, and right here there would be a few little heads that I would click on, or a drop-down menu over here. Click on this, and it would give me a list with all of the types of troops that I have. But now all I have is a stupid slider where I select cavalry and then slide through, and I have no idea what they're adding and what they're not adding in there. Hey, Tyrandel. Now the question is, which one has the more low-level dudes? It seems this one, or both of them are kind of the same. Yeah, both of them are kind of the same. You can't tell which is which. If you make two horse archer groups, can you maybe separate them by units then? I tried that. You can't. You just have the slider, and the game decides which units get added to which group. So no, you can't do that. Hey, Rogue. Sup, dude? Go. Kill the enemy before the others get the experience. Alley. You cannot. There. Can you switch units to different groups in your party screen, or did that get removed? That got removed. That's what people were talking about above, Arachnator. Formation system looks promising, but really, really early and kind of half implemented. It's in the right direction. I will say that. It's in the right direction. But I feel like players should have more control on which units go to which group. That would be the idea. Okay. 44. How many horses do I got for them to level up? 25 with 20, 45. So one more, sadly. Really says that you can't choose which soldiers go where. You should be able to choose where you put certain soldiers. Maybe you want to have a strong center but shitty flanks, or the other way around. So, D-Skater, you can do that. You can form as many squads as you want, but you can't really dictate which soldiers go into it, except by type. You know, I want an infantry squad. Okay, the game says, you want an infantry squad? We're going to add random infantry squads in there. Doesn't matter which tier. That's sadly how it works right now. But hey, it's early access. They still have time to make stuff happen. Fix it and shit. Also, would we like to see artillery units as special units on the field? Okay. That sounds interesting. I think it tries to balance the squads by the proportional unit tiers, as in trying to keep the ratios between the tiers. I think it does that, yes. I agree. I think it tries to make, to just put a little bit of everything and kind of make the two groups to be as similar to each other as possible in terms of quality. I agree. I think that's what's up. And it's a good idea, but I'd like for... how about this? How about adding a filter? You know, a filter that you can select from lowest tier, and then you would slide that and it would add all of the lower tier troops in that group. Or you select from lowest tier, you select from highest tier, or equal quality, or stuff like that, or companions only, or, you know, give me some filter options on those sliders. That should, in theory, resolve the issue. You know, help us out a bit. What do we got in orders? One sword and dagger. Fuck it. Let's go away. I think we're trying to avoid the ability to let higher tier power level lower tier. But I want to power level my lower tiers. That's the point. I want to send my lower tier dudes in combat so they can prove themselves to me and get a few extra centimeters under deck. Yeah, exactly. I want some elite specialized squads that are going to be going on the flank and tearing people's ass up. Because of, you know, those extra 3 centimeters on the... Yeah, you know what I'm about. Alright. Let's drop by a Danustica. And I guess our front line, our theater of war, is going to be right here. Wolfskins and Kuzite have signed a Merc contract. That's nice. Really sucks for shock infantry, mostly, to be frank. You can't make a group and flank with them anymore. Yeah, I think they're... Well, let's have a look-see. What are the exact type of troops that we can add? So, infantry, ranged, cavalry, horse archers, infantry, cavalry, and horse archers. Now, I'll select horse archers, and over on this plus, there's give preference to troops with heavy armor. So it's going to try to add all of the troops with heavy armor in this group. Give preference to troops with throwing weapons. Give preference to troops with pole arms. Give preference to troops with shields. So, the idea is there. If I select heavy armor, will it add only the troops, only the con guard? I'm curious. For now, for example, I would love to see a list with exactly how many troops I have. I have no idea how many con guard I currently have. So the idea is there, just needs to be implemented correctly. 40-ish? Okay, let's try 40-ish. Okay, so these should only be con guard. That's not a con guard. And then the rest should be lower tier. Okay, so no, I see some con guard in there as well. So no, that's not really working properly. But yes, this is a good idea. Add more filters. Just add more filters. It's fine. Yeah, it's preference. That doesn't mean exclusivity. I want this to be absolute and with a few extra filters, and it's going to be great. Because the ideas are there, and I can have as many infantry groups as I want. You can have up to 8 groups, which is fine and fair, you know. I'm sure the micro gods will bitch about it, but I feel like 8 is a good spot. There'll probably be a mod for this? I hope so, yeah. Hey, modders out there, here's the idea. Play around with it. Have fun with it. It's on me. What's the face thing do? The face adds a companion as a commander of that formation. Each companion will be able to provide different bonuses depending on the perks that have been selected in their build to different types of units. So we're going to be on this, but does the game use random armor or on tiered units? Like, can one con guard have different armor than another? No, it shouldn't. No, all of them have a standard armor or another armor of equal tier, I'd say. But yeah, I'm not seeing this either. I'm not really understanding what they're going for. Reset deployment. Okay. And now I'm going to have another look. Well, it is true that there's fewer... No, there's a lot of con guard. Yeah, that didn't do shit. That did not do shit. So I'm just going to remove that. Deactivate it. Keep the 4th squad. Like that. Ready. Aim. Fire. Pretty sure the units got exactly the same gear between single unit types. Okay. Unit list would be a clusterfuck. I agree. Unit lists would be a clusterfuck. It would be too much. Can't really add specific units, especially when you have a lot of smaller dudes. It would scare people, and it would be slightly a nightmare each time you start a battle. Because people die in battle. You find the fact that you can't give individual orders to each of your 300 troops disappointing? Nah, that'd be too much. Sorry, Captain Grub. You're wondering if it uses a point system for armor and if it has a shield or not. So did the stupid preference thing just make it a tier selection option? Yeah, that would be fine. That's what I mentioned. Just either a tier option or a, what's it called? A from lowest to highest filter. Make it tier 1 to 5 infantry, tier 1 to 5 archer, slider, something in your head. Yeah, that'll be fine. That'd be okay. And who knows? Maybe they're going to implement that. They just didn't have time, and they were pressured into bringing out a new patch before. Maybe they've wanted to test out the feature first before perfecting it, you know? Who knows how much work needs to be done, needs to be put into it. So, let's go to Dennistica. Kind of lacking horses, I've noticed. There's not a lot of horses going around. Should have paid more attention to this and try to keep an eye on horse villages and buy more. Man, I'm not gonna buy at 1.2k. Fuck that. It's just too expensive. Alright, orders. Two-handed axe. Good. We got a good one. There. Displeased, but we still get good shit. I'm really getting a lot of points into this. Or they gave out a base version to get feedback to know what direction people want to go from. As they chose early access of such reason. Yeah, that could be it. Sky Cold. Stay good. We'll come back to the end. That's what I was kind of saying. I mean, more and more you get the feeling that Total War's just plain lazy about the coding. They said this game couldn't possibly be played as MMO, yet here we have Bannerlord Online. I guess. To be fair, in the end, it doesn't make a huge difference. The only problem is if you tell the commander to give orders, the group always merge. Would be cool if they added something like combat power meters. Oh. Combat power meters. I don't know, man. Weird stuff. I'll say that. Weird stuff. Well, I guess I could make half of my army into big boys. That's okay. Yeah. Make half of my army into big boys. I wish that the game had at least the courtesy of giving me the old horse in the inventory back. That would be nice. What did they do with the old horse? Did they just eat it? Make a glue out of it so they put it on their butt so they don't fall off their horse? Or their new horse? Sorry, did I say Total War? My bad. Yes, I know you were referring to Tales World. Conguard Doomstack incoming, that's the idea. I never really understood the, there are certain people that are like, oh, you're building a Doomstack, that's not fun. Why are you building a Doomstack? Why are you only using the best unit? Because anything less would be less efficient. If I use another unit, I know, and it's going to bother me in the back of my brain, that I'm not utilizing this faction to its peak efficiency. Because there are those people out there. Oh, you should get a little bit of a few of everything. But that's not efficient. Sure, I guess I'll be a filthy meta slave. I don't give a shit. It's simply the most efficient way of playing this faction. Is it expensive? Yes, it is. But still. Hey, Blue Lion. Welcome back to the end, man. How you doing? Yeah, I'm warlording it up. And, of course, if you want to play it, old school, realistic, where you get a little bit of everything and you have a balanced army in terms of troop types, and you're making it work and you have fun with it, go for it. Enjoy. Just let me enjoy my game. Let me be a filthy meta slave. Okay? That's like lore nerd versus min-maxer. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And and on that lore nerd extreme min-maxer stream, I am slightly more towards min-maxer. Not super extreme min-maxer, but I do consider myself a min-maxer. I've never understood these arguments. Play however the fuck you want. It's not like, because I'm playing like this, it's not really going to affect your video game. It's not going to affect your battle. This is not online. We're never going to fight against each other with our armies. Min-maxing would be going 90% Fians and 10% infantry. That is correct, Hello Music. But now I'm playing with Kuzait. So, There's no wrong or correct way of playing a single-player game. Well, there are definitely wrong ways of playing a single-player game. There are definitely wrong ways, because you could see a guy who only utilizes looters in his army. He only plays with looters. That tickles his dick, That's an incorrect way of playing the video game. But if that makes him enjoy the video game, that's perfectly fine. He can play it wrong as much as he wants. Can't count the amount of times you saw that in different games. Okay. The wrong way to play a game is getting your ass kicked. You could be that Kuzite lunatic that decided to take a Battanian castle and defend it with his life. I could. If we ever reach the Battanian frontiers, I might do that. It would be amazing. It's not wrong, just not effective, but it's not wrong. Doesn't matter if it's wrong or correct. These are just terms. The important thing is you're having fun. That's it. Maximum min-max would be Control Alt F4 spam. Control Alt F4, what the fuck does that do? What is that cheat? Because I don't remember. I have no idea. I know it's cheating. What does it do? That would make you a lunatic, being nowhere near Britannia and decided to take a castle from them as what you would make you a lunatic. Ah, okay. That's fine. I'll just stick to my side of the woods. It just gives you money? Oh no. Oh no. Should I get money or should I get... just sell a two-handed sword? Knocks all people out? Oh my god. That's hilarious. Unquid the Unk. Hey! You have that quest that I need. It's too late now. It be too late, bitch. The terrain looks pretty. Yeah. Yeah, it does. Are you the king and queen of cheese? You might be the king and queen of cheese. Hey, we've taken an extra step. Let us fuck this guy up. Hey, we're at war. What do you want me to do? What? What just happened? We're at war. Yield or... There you go. Did I misclick something? Might have misclicked something. What does he have? Okay. You know what? I would love... I know this is just another quality of life thing, and it would make me lazy, I guess, from a certain perspective. But I would love if next to the name of each unit, they had a numeral between 1 and 6 that would dictate what tier they are. That would be nice to see, to have. Best thing in this game is still... I have a quick question, by the way. Can't argue against that. Hey. It's fine. We're gonna capture a king. If I can, yeah, sure. I'll definitely try. Nope. Okay, let's try out that skate formation. We're not gonna execute him. We're just gonna capture him and keep him away from the battlefield. Soul does absolutely 0? Oh, amazing. Love it. Yum. Nice. Oh, that is so fucking good shit. Let me love you. God damn it. Aye. Fuck. Got him. Missed. Or blocked. Oh no, that's one of theirs? No, that's one of mine. Lower tier one of mine. Can't see shit. Good shit. He's down for the count. Dead. To be honest, if I would be able to make custom knighted orders in this game, I would definitely create a con guard with this weapon. Just makes slashing so much easier. Kind of running against the flow. Okay, I'm gonna start shooting at the squad. Nice change of pace, seeing something else other than Kuzite and Empire. Oh shit. Sorry, horsey. I somehow headshotted that horse. Of course I did. Are they running for the hills? Yeah. One sec. Got him. Got him. You create naked shovel-wielding berserkers? Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, naked shovel-wielding berserker sounds like it's where it's at. I lost 2 men, a Quangli, and a Torgund. Oh, there goes a warhorse. There goes 2 warhorses, actually. Enough, you choose to live to fight another day. You're my prisoner. Yay. And a lot of other nice-looking prisoners. Now, do we have any good shit? Correct mail. Oh, there you go, Devlin. You lucky slide dog, you. Got yourself a new helmet. To lag, you're getting yourself a new blah. New mittens. There. And by the looks of it, I think that's it. Now execute him? No, I'm not. I will not execute him. Earlier in your smithing playthrough, you sold all your character's equipment to buy material, and he was just a naked guy and a horse for a while. Understandable. Understandable. So if I remember correctly, nothing goes over 300 in terms of donation experience. That's the limit. Even if you have a 20 fucking K weapon, it's not gonna give you more. It's not gonna give your boys more experience. So weird looking at the map. Definitely. Villagers of Tamnu. Nah. So 42 of those guys are ready to level up. Still had 3 warhorses? Where did I find those? Doesn't matter. 42 quickly. You know what? That'll be fine. Just level them up. Level them all up. And then these Keshuks are going to become Con Guard. There. Just give me the Con Guard stack. Give me the destruction. Hey, Lamessa, do you mind if I buy some horses off of you? I mean, I know we're at war, but can I please get some horses? I thought all of the horses that I got from this fight were lame. That's why I was a little bit, huh? Qu'est-ce que c'est? C'est une situation terrible. I don't know. C'est une situation étrange. Étrange. I think that's how you say strange in French. I'm not sure. Maybe it doesn't matter if they're lame. Maybe it doesn't. Yeah, you're right. Desert horses of the gods. No. Oh, and that's too expensive. Speaking the language of French. Eric Nader. It's a beautiful language, to be honest. No, I don't. It's been used. Not paying that much money for a fucking warhorse. It's horrible? I tend to disagree. It sounds awesome. It sounds beautiful. But hey, we can agree to disagree. Yeah. Make peace with Asarai. Already? Too many of our nobles are captive. What the fuck happened? Sure, I guess. So I guess that happened. That was the shortest war I've ever seen. Well, just because the people are bad, that doesn't mean that the language is bad, Eric Nader. Yeah, they're paying tribute now. I know that Mesui didn't want peace, but even if I threw all of my influence in Mesui's side, I wouldn't have done anything. Okay, Eric Nader. Whatever, man. Yeah, indeed. It's a little bit more complicated, but it still sounds awesome. They practically have the 240s system when making numbers. Sprinkling 240s is 80, and then so on and so forth. Okay, everybody's paying tribute to us now. Which is... Oh my good god, we've received 126k. Oh no, it's 420s. My bad. You're correct. So practically 60 is 320s and so on and so forth. You are correct, yeah. Yeah, it's not a 40 thing, it's a 20 thing. Indeed, it is a little bit difficult to wrap your mind around it, but it's a little nice to listen to language. Your Kenshi playthrough's getting nuts. What happened there, man? What happened there? Did the king just get super pissy about the fact that I beat him up? And now I got my hands on a lot of prisoners. Sure. And that means I get access to Hosenfolk. Which is cool. Okay, man. You managed to earn enough money to buy the Masterwork Lifter Arms and a high-grade Falling Sun. Is the Falling Sun an axe, or what is it? By the way, do you have a smithing companion in this playthrough? Since only one focus on smithing. Heyo. I could get a refill. Oh, wait. Thank you. It's a two-handed heavy weapon with a high chance to remove limbs. Oh, that sounds fun. No. No, I only have, I don't really have a companion that's focused at the smithing. I should, though. Literally a nuke sword. That sounds fun. $69 smithing. Probably on next level, I am going to be getting appointed to smithing, just to keep that chugging along. Or don't give a fuck about it. Get myself points into bow and polearm, or get myself points into medicine and leadership. I don't know. It depends. It's weird. So, tavern, ransom all of your prisoners. I don't want to recruit anybody. Trade. Sounds oddly sexual. Ha! Funny, Mustrovich. You're the third person who did a 69 joke on exactly that number in smithing. Oh, really? Didn't go to the stack where it gets donated? That's sad. Sumter horse, lame desert goes, Midland palfrey goes. Asteroid horse, nah. I'm gonna go further up. How's the 69 420 still funny past the age of 13? I have no idea how that thing is, how the 69 joke is still alive. I don't know. And I will probably never know. I will never understand it. Because to me, when I see somebody make a 69 joke, I'm just seeing that person beating a dead horse. Just whoosh, whoosh. Transgress the ages. Not in my book. 69 is fun? No, it's not. It's actually horrible. Once you do a 69 a few times in real life, you'll see it's nothing special. Exactly. In the words of the wise Tom Segura, it's like, why do we need to rush to pleasure each other at the same time? Do we need to catch the bus? Can we just not take turns? No, you'll polish me and I'll polish you. We don't have to do it at the same time. And for the love of God, don't put the guy on top. Okay? If you're the guy, stay on the bed. If you are gonna do it. It's your boyfriend's favorite number and you're so over it? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Definitely. Super over it. No, seriously. If you guys have Netflix, check out Tom Segura. I think you can find some of his sections of his specials on YouTube as well. You know why you're starting to hate memes and you don't know why? It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind. Okay. Really know what the purpose is looking at someone's ass? Yeah. I guess that's fun at 13 since penis is also really funny. Oh, yes. Yes, anything that involves the genitals is super hee 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 ha ha ha. He's bitch on 69, it's hilarious. It is. What if the girl is much heavier than the guy? And then I think the guy is gonna have to make an excuse. Thank you. It brings up the option of doing it with the man on top. I guess, yes. Give it another 10 years, it'll be dead. Nah, I doubt it, sadly. I think it's gonna continue carrying on. Have I ever played Star Sector? Nope. Never heard of it. What is that game? Is it good? Is it a sci-fi? It's cocaine? Really? I don't do drugs, man. I'm sorry. What's it about? Oh, you guys heard of it? It seems, imagine Mountain Blade but in space and better. Ooh, interesting. Why? What makes it better? It's not better in your opinion? I mean, I don't know. Have you tried it? Have you played it? I might be into it. What do you know? You don't know me. I have no idea how much I can keep this charade. Okay, so Huis, please go and check out my last 3 VODs. Go and check out my last 3 VODs. It's 2D. Mountain Blade has a whole 3rd dimension on top of that. But you said it's 2D. Oh, Mountain Blade has a 3rd dimension. Oh, okay. It's weird. Hey, Martin. Welcome back to the end, man. How you doing? I consider the hello there joke, you know, the hello there General Kenobi joke as dead as the 69 joke. So I'm not going to beat a dead horse anymore. I've done it for a few weeks. I'm tired. I'm not going to do it anymore. Good. Everyone charge. Alright, man. By the way, make yourself the same polearm with the shortest shaft you have for on foot. Can recommend that highly. Yeah, I know. Definitely better than Bannerlord, but that's not exactly a high bar. It's a different game. It's just a different game and a different playstyle. The only similar aspects between Star Sector and Mountain Blade are the... Oh, hello. Are the fact that you're managing an army/fleet... and it's a sandbox where you're free to roam and have fun. Comparison between Star Sector and Bannerlord. Am I considering playing Project Zomboid? Maybe someday, man. I would really love to play Project Zomboid. I don't own it yet, and I don't plan... The next video game that I plan on buying is Total War Warhammer 3. So until I get that... we'll see. Hello, Shkir, or Kier. I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce your name. How you doing, man? But yeah, Project Zomboid is awesome. I think it's in my wish list. Plus, I have a lot of video games to play, so I'm good. Hakir? Oh, okay. My bad. How you doing, Hakir? Why didn't you name yourself Hakir to begin with? Alright, and everybody was kung fu fighting. Good. So I'm not sure if the dude who asked me about Star Sector is still around. I wonder if he was joking. You know, he was joking, he was just being sarcastic. Hey, have you heard of Star Sector? You know? Shoot the other bandits before tapping out? Nah, that's an exploit. I don't want to do that. It's a stupid little bug that you can't really call it an exploit, but nah. Yeah, I think it was just memeing. The one-shot duel still makes you chuckle. That's my best chance of defeating the enemy, because if we get things swinging, the handling on my weapon is too low for me to reliably duel people. This is a mounted weapon. I'm already exploiting the fuck out of smithing. Why do I draw the line there? Why do I draw the line there? I am not really exploiting smithing as much as I could, Arachnator. I'm just leveling it up here and there with some orders, that's it. Take the mighty shovel for maximum disrespect. Oh yeah, definitely. I should definitely do that. Maximum disrespect. What are you doing, step horse? My god, that's also one of those jokes that just hurts my soul now. But I still like it. Do I remember Generation Zero? Yeah, I do. I do. I unlocked the rocket launcher, and I kind of stopped there. I should really get some friends to play with that. It's a good game. I like the gunplay in Generation Zero. Is smithing still an easy way to get money with javelins? Not anymore, Degman. Now you just make two-handed swords and axes, and two-handed polearms, and you're going to be getting the same result. What's the point at which one is exploiting smithing when you're only doing that? When you're literally only smithing. Now, bro, you just found out about the game like a week ago, and you thought he'd share with you since you always stream Bannerlord, and you haven't had this much fun since Warband. I see. Thank you. I know about I was joking. Besides Bannerlord, I mostly stream Star Sector. So, yeah, we were actually streaming Star Sector on Monday and Tuesday. I seem to be addicted to Star Sector. I'm not playing it at all in my free time. I'm only playing it on stream. Currently, I'm addicted to Age of Wonders Planetfall. I'm very happy to introduce people to video games. I don't know, just feel... I know that sometimes I'm kind of, you know, getting kids addicted to crack kind of vibe, but I still feel happy that somebody finds a video game and that he really enjoys through me, and that's awesome. Buying that cheap daggers from Imperial Cities and crafting two-handed weapons in new meta? Yeah, pretty much. Well, Hello Music, do you really want to go into details again about the exact way to do it? You lost over 100 plus hours? Yes! Yes! My work is complete. I made Tyrindel lose 100 hours of his life. My destiny has been fulfilled. Your current addiction is a Warhammer 2. You know we're really late to that party? Has you good? Oh yeah, I perfectly understand you. I played the fuck out of Warhammer 2. I just burned out on it. I'm just waiting now for Warhammer 3 to come out so I can go back to it. As I said, that's my next purchase. Reminds you of that time I recommended you crack. I've never recommended anybody any sort of drugs. Ever. Okay? Jesus Christ. You stop playing all other games? Okay. What do I do in my free time? Spend time with my wife and play video games. And manage YouTube and stream and do research and sometimes social situations where I meet some friends, stuff like that. But it's mostly spend time with wife and play video games. It's good you also say that colony management is kind of like Thieves in Bannerlord. A bit, yeah. He's corrupting a whole generation. Please, someone stop him. or don't, that's cool too. I mean, to each with their own. Romanian rock hits different. Still talking about cocaine? Or what? Or still talking about crack? Come on, Martin. Not funny. I don't want to get in trouble. Don't do that shit. Wife faction is a must in the early years? Definitely, yeah. Gotta increase that reputation. Gotta reach that honor revered status in that faction. Think you got a Gen 0 on Humble? The man versus robot co-op game. Yeah, that's Gen 0. It's a cool little game. Really, really liked the atmosphere and the lack of ammo in the early part of Generation 0. But after I reached the base and I saw that I could literally craft ammo to fill an entire arsenal and my butt, the survivability aspect kind of went away. If you want Bannerlord first-person PvP, try out Mordhau. No, never played it. I've seen gameplay of it, but from my stream, you've noticed that I don't really touch multiplayer. I touch it sometimes because viewers have this itch to beat me in multiplayer, and I'm like, fine, I'll let you beat me in multiplayer, and then they beat me in multiplayer, and then they notice that they don't really feel better about it because I'm not that good of a player in multiplayer, and it was never my focus. And then they go and try to find other meanings in life. It's an entire trip. You played a beta or something? It was a bit jank? It's not jank anymore. Galactic Civilization 3 is free on Epic? Okay, I'll check it out. Now, every time you hear anything about drugs, you immediately think of Pendor. Actually, now that I think of it, I think it was you who got me into it. Okay. Each time I think of drugs, or I hear people say of drugs, I think of the drug smuggling in Star Sector. Most fun you ever had in this game was playing Captain Mode? Yes, I do have to admit, multiplayer Captain Mode is awesome. And I'm very sad that it's not popular enough or deep enough to be its own MOBA. Sorry, to be its own esports. Mordhau streaming with viewers would be hilarious. Yeah. Where I wouldn't play it because I don't own it and I don't know how to play it, so yeah. Any tips for Star Sector newbies? You have 1.5 million. Do you know if it's ideal for your first colony? It depends on your fleet size and the planet that you're getting, my man. Mordhau Horde co-op mode is fun, especially the Lord of the Rings mod. Okay. I prefer player versus environment in multiplayer. You know, a co-op game where we're all fighting against the computer. That's fun to me. Did I already check? Okay, this place is dead. I didn't notice. Alright, let's go to Karahan. I think Tales World shot themselves in the foot with trying so hard to push Captain Mode as the esports thing and by their insisting on class system. It would have been nice, but there's only so much, you know, customizability you can do in Captain Mode. And if you don't balance your classes properly, you know, as in Fians and Kangard are literally steamrolling the scene, then yeah. Deep Rock Galactic would be amazing. Yeah, Deep Rock Galactic is awesome. I mean, I love dwarves, and the fact that they're in space is just an extra plus. PvE in Mordhau is very fun. Cool. Last night at Moria is dwarves. Yeah, that sounds awesome. You have like 1k hours in Mordhau comp scene. Game sucks if you're bad at it, and you get good around 750 hours in only playing duels with high-level players. And that'd be a good idea. I'm not going to do that. A video game needs to have a certain immersion and story for me to get into it. Rock and Stone is epic. I don't remember Rock and Stone. I don't think I know that video game. Two Hammerheads, two Condors, one Dominator, one Venture, some Enforcers and Manticores. No idea about the planet stuff. Haven't touched that part of the game yet. Okay, go find some planets. Go find some planets. Keep on, exploring the galaxies. What else? Keep gathering up money. Buy some bigger ships. Buy some logistics ships as well, and eventually you're gonna find a good planet to put your butt on. Rocket stone to the bone, brother. Oh. Deep Rock Galactic Rocket Stone is like a rally call. I see, it's their motto. I'm sorry, I didn't know that. Noted, boys. How many horses am I in need of? 24. 24 horses. That's dope. So that's 21 more. 21 more. Is naval things important this time? Which one are you talking about, Blue Lion? There's a button to spam the Rocket Stone rally call, and the one you said is your fave. Okay. Still think a stream of a good CRPG would be fun, so we can get that Rev voice acting. I mean, we did that. We did that. I played a little bit of Tyranny. I've played... What was the last RPG that we finished, actually? Darkest Dungeon? I think Darkest Dungeon was the one that we finished. RPG, I said, not CRPG. Finally, meet Estiniana to learn more about Nerezi's banner. She's currently at Epicrote. Or Arzagos, currently at Marinath. Okay. You love Pathfinder? Uh-huh, I see. Maybe someday, guys. I mean, I could bring out the Tyranny game. That would be fun, I guess. Still shilling for Age of Decadence, it's pure jank gold. I've checked it, I'm like, I'll wait a little bit. Naval combat's fun. I mean, depends on the video game, I guess. I'm not gonna go to Epicrote. I'm not really gonna be following the main quest line just yet. Before Warhammer 2 took over your life, you decided to finally play the original Baldur's Gate. It's still so good. Yeah, I'm kind of going through the first Baldur's Gate as well. Still trying to figure out a good build for it. You know, try to get a good build for a first-time player. Still trying to decide which one that would be. Trudy's amazing. You just wish they would have continued it. So it's not going to happen. That's sad. Tyranny was awesome. What happened? Did it not sell well, or what was the problem? Increases maximum track spotting distance by 20. Increases maximum track life by 20%. When following a hostile party on the campaign map, you gain 2% speed bonus. Okay, 2% speed bonus it is. I have not played Disco Elysium. I know of it, it's on the list. Company changed hands a lot. Weird. Isn't it still in the hands of Obsidian? I thought it was still Obsidian. It's difficult. You chose Paladin eventually, which is what you stuck with. Haven't finished it yet, though. You're on chapter 5. Okay. Paladin. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. A blind through of Disco Elysium would be amazing. Mm-hmm. Someday, guys. I think the next RPG that I'm gonna be tackling will be Dark Souls. I have Dark Souls. Would you guys like to see me suffer through Dark Souls? Because I kind of always wanted to get into the Dark Souls-esque video games. You know, get my ass handed to me. The first one, I would go. Well, the remastered one. It is, but I always wanted to get into the... if I remember correctly, it's a grimdark universe. So I always wanted to get into it and see the lore behind that world. You never played Disco Elysium, but almost choked to death in the open scene where the main character almost died of a heart attack? Okay. Try Sekiro or Nioh. I will get to those. I'd like to kind of play in the order of appearance. You know, start up with the first Dark Souls-esque video game and then go from there. I want my start in this genre to be with the first Dark Souls. Unpopular opinion, but they find watching people play FromSoft ever more frustrating than playing. How come? We are no longer friends, Martin, but how come? I'm kidding. Not really an unpopular opinion. Maybe you simply don't like people suffering because it's cringy or something. You own it, you just get wrecked by it every time. Isn't it just about learning the... What's it called? Isn't it about learning the patterns of the enemy until you know the exact mechanics and then you dodge everything and be a god? You would recommend Sekiro to Isles for a first time? Souls is easy once you figure out a few things. Okay. You don't have patience in the game? That's okay. Comes with time. And plus, you have to decide, do I want to invest my patience into this game and so on and so forth. That's okay. I'm aware that Dark Souls is the Dark Souls-esque video games are not for everyone. And that's fine. Ah, that was satisfying. And probably, I don't feel like they're for me either, but I just wanna dive a little bit into that universe. You have to watch people suffer probably because you don't have the patience to. Or a fucking Metal Gear Rising stream, you'd give a leg for that. You only want to see a Metal Gear Rising Revengeance bullshit stream because you want to see the memes. You just want to see it for the memes. You watch Dark Souls' entire playthrough for you want to see the lore. I wish Bloodborne was out on PC as well. I really like the aesthetics of it. It's not the most hardcore game ever. It's a difficult game, but it's not the most hardcore game ever. It's amazing gameplay and memes. I've seen gameplay of it. I know it's a Devil May Cry style hack and slash. The rumors and hope? Eventually it's going to come out on PC. I think that eventually Bloodborne is going to make its way to PC. Revengeance is pretty good gameplay-wise because it's platinum game after all. That's not how it works, Blue Lion. Long War from XCOM is better than Dark Souls in terms of hardcoreness, I guess. Depends. You won't buy another PlayStation stuff after your PlayStation 4 burned up, and they refused to warrant it 2 days after you bought it, saying you should have only played it 30 minutes at a time. What the fuck? Who the fuck plays 30 minutes at a time? You should sue those bitches. Who's like, okay, I'll stay 25 minutes for the PlayStation 4 updates to go through, and then play 5 minutes and then stop. The fuck? Why would they commit mass seppuku? They're just going to be enjoying the video game together with the people that are playing on a PC as well. Why? Early adapter that fucking melted. Okay. YouTube has always recommended you Dark Souls lore videos. There's a ton of them, so it must be good stuff. I guess it's good stuff. I don't really know much about it. I know that if your character dies, you're kind of this form of an undead dude. I'm not entirely sure how the fuck it works. Now that's one of those exclusives that is used to hold over PC gamers. Yes, they lost the one with the robotic dinosaurs. That's on PC now. God of War is coming to PC. It's only a matter of time before Bloodborne is going to be coming to PC as well. Because it's not the fans that are keeping the games on console. It's the, you know, publishers and the ones who made the game. And if they see the moolah, the cha-ching, and bringing it to PC, it's going to come to PC. Or like Dark Souls or Bloodborne, like Sekiro, I feel it was streamlined in a great way. All the random small incremental RPG build, making stuff into this kind of takes away from the experience for me. Okay. Alright, sounds fun. What's the problem? More video games for everyone. Trade. They need exclusives because without them, there's next to no reason to buy consoles over PC. So, I think the only reason you would get a console is because it's much easier to play couch co-op on a console than it is on a PC. Unless you have a specific setup where you have a TV connected to your PC that's close by, how I had in the previous apartment. Now, practically the giant TV is in my wife's room, and she's using it on her laptop. So, yeah. So they have that certain nostalgia value and nice, fuzzy co-op couch feeling to it. That's kind of it. Alright, enter the smithy, check the orders. Two-handed, two-handed, two-handed. Yes! Yes! Good place. Consoles are, or at least used to be, sold initially at a loss and made up for that with game sales. Couch co-op is legitimately the only reason for a console. Yep, I agree. When you meet up with a friend, smoke some weed, and play something together on the big screen for shits and giggles. Yeah, I agree. Except with the smoke weed part. Unless it's legal when where you are. Some people also like to pretend like consoles are cheaper, so they think they don't spend on so much money without realizing they spend much more money on games. Yeah. And, you know, PC is more expensive, but you also have room to further upgrade it. You can have a PC for the entirety of your life, if you take care of it and you keep up with the technology. Correct, yeah. Snacky snacks. So, two-handed sword, blah. Big dick sword. Yeah. Alright. Blip. Smithing is now at 70. Finally, the cursed 69 jokes can finally rest in a fucking ditch. Consoles are convenient though, especially for media. And you have physical media like films and TV shows. Heard consoles sell at a loss and make it up with the game price. Okay, no idea. There are also companies that are also already selling games on the new consoles gen for $70. Yeah, that's too much. Practically, the prices for video games is what's keeping me from getting a Switch. Ah, that looks so dope. Like that one. Hey, we actually got quite a few unlocked. Nice. Anything else that has been added? Ooh, two-handed polearm something? Hey! A new handle! We can further upgrade the speed, brothers. The speed. Do I still have the speed in here? Nah, it's forever gone. I wish you would have the option of starring a certain weapon template, and you would always have it, you know, practically crafting history, favorites over here on the left, and then I don't know, nothing there. You almost bought a Switch for Christmas until you've seen the game prices? Nah. Also, if you want, you could pretty easily stream from your PC to TV. Yes, I know. Oh, sorry, muted. I thought you were Merton. But yeah, you can connect your PC to the TV, and that's literally what we do when we watch Netflix and stuff. It's an older TV, even though it's a big boy. But we keep it connected to the laptop at all times. A lot of people just use smaller TVs as monitors. Yeah, that's also true. Your friend does that? He uses the same TV for PC and console? Cool. Awesome. $72-inch? Sexy. Alright, now, we need to... Two-handed couch lance, spear brace. Damn. Not usable with one hand. Interesting. Okay. So, blade, swing speed. Okay. Okay. What's the length? Weapon reach 196. Swing speed would be 68. Where's that? You bought an Xbox a few years ago for typical media like streaming apps. Regret it now that you can just stream to TV from PC. Hated console companies when they added pay-to-play multiplayer subscriptions. That does suck. Joint sharing of streaming services where you pay for multiple access and share, so together we have all the streaming platforms. That's a smart way. Yeah, we also have a 4-access Netflix account, so we practically just have a Netflix account for the entire family. So, you wish you could send me a few good parts? Yeah. Speedier. That's not how you say it, but it's fine. Another... Oh, it's just a one-handed grip this time around. Oh, but it be pretty. It do be pretty like that. Which one would work very well with this handle? I guess this one would be okay. Ah, that's so cool. So cool. Yeah, that one works. Alright, let's compare the weapon. So we need to compare the two-handed aspect of the weapon. Alright, swing speed is 69? No! Hey Marcus, welcome back to the end. Sure, Robson, tell me what's the newest drama from the Japanese Final Fantasy server. Single streaming, okay. Alright, swing damage is 158, thrust speed, swing speed, length 196, so it's slightly, by a bit better. By just a bit, just the tip. Jamie, what do you got? 84. 69, okay. There. That weapon's gonna need to be sold. Hello, Elias. Welcome back to the end, man. What's up? Yeah, just sell it. Get paid. Oh, also, I kind of forgot that there's another 2 orders that I need to go through. Do I have the materials? I no longer have... Wait, Damascus steel? Do we finally unlock the Damascus steel variant? Do you get Damascus steel from Pugio's? I don't think so. I know that you can do a quest to get the Maskin Seal, but that's annoying. Amazon console, we are careful on sharing. Okay. Doing decent, just came back from looking for a new place to live. Any luck on finding one? No. Order two-handed. Fine, we're just gonna go for what we had before. Pujo gives one fine seal and some worse. Okay, so it doesn't give you Temeskin. I know, it's a little bit dangerous. Well, sorry, not dangerous. It's a little bit hard to get your hands on Temeskin stuff. It's alright, but like nothing comes up where you would, with a lot of excitement, say yes, or feel that homely for you. Sorry to hear that. Just, you know, keep in mind that once you're there, you're going to be making it to feel like home. Oh, fuck it, go for length. Forge. 1 point to the smithing, nice. Oh yeah, that's giving us stuff. Yeah. Did I just break the game? Because that was a lot of... That was a lot of stuff. Did it just give me all of the grips of the world? Hey, an upgrade! Steel-bound bladed two-handed grip. Awesome. Just buy Temeskin swords? Okay. Is it that easy? Have I been thinking too much? Spiked club head. Can I actually make a decent club now? Is that... Is it time, brothers? Oh my god. Yes! Finally a long handle. Beautiful. Okay, give me a sec. There. Empire Thieves have a lot of them? Good. So basically, you know how the Chinese government likes to control and censor everything. Since Endwalker released recently, a lot of people wanted to play it. Chinese have a little barrier, a 3-month period wherein CCP censors everything they want, which Chinese players don't like. So a lot of Chinese players decide to start playing on the Japanese servers. Problem is, Chinese aren't exactly community friendly in general. Imagine sweaty, toxic cheaters as 90% of the community. Fucked up. Look past it, but at the same time get that feeling. You don't have one you say yes to, since it has so many amazing things in it. Sadly, a lot of people wanted it, so we will see. I wish you good luck in your endeavors, Elias. With those players comes their behavior, which a lot of Japanese players didn't like. You know, cheating, spamming, not speaking either Japanese or English on Japanese servers, toxicity. So Enix started banning all those players, suing VPN to play on Jap. Okay. That sounds awesome. Fun. For everyone. Fucked up. So Chinese started crying on everything they can, calling racism and discrimination from Enix. Okay. That's fine. They'll get over it. It's so pretty. I don't know. I have a thing for maces and swords. I don't know why. Just really like maces and swords. Sometimes spears too, but mostly maces and swords. Just like the aesthetic of a good-looking sword or a mace. It's lovely. Alright, but done here. Let's fucking go. Leave this place. I don't really care about the tournament right now. Well, they're now limited to 2-hour video games in the weekend, so rip them. Sucks, man. Did I buy the horses? I just want to verify I did. Good. Wait, no, did I? Did I see a step war horse? No. No, it's just a normal horse. Normal horsey of horsiness. To Esma we go. Or grab some more. Am I going to use a mace to take prisoners? No, I'm not. No. I get enough prisoners without utilizing a mace. Spear is your primary and mace as a second. You know, for those pesky skeletons. Pesky skeletons. The boys. I won't. Nah, not yet. Just byproducts. Just give me the horses. Where are all the where are all the war mounts? That is a hard sentence to say. Either only for underage or those that attend some form of school. From what you know, most use personal info of someone older from their family, friends to play without restrictions. All those workarounds, though. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of hard to keep a gamer away from video games. Right? Hello Music, we've played on maximum difficulty before. I know. It ain't fun. Oh my god, where are my horses? I want my horses. I'm gonna go to Balticand and hopefully we'll find some horses there. Thank you. Still not enough, but thank you. Well, since I'm in the area, let's take this out. Imagine having to have a gaming license. Man, yeah. I mean, there's that joke on the internet, you know, license to be horny. I'm imagining it's the same. Oh my god. Have you heard? He has a gaming license. Hilarious. So hot right now. Fucking asshole. There we go. Got him. I never knew how the social credit score thing works, but we don't have that here, so I don't care. Got him in the chesticles. I got scared there for a second. I hesitated. It was too chicken. Oh, right, it's the new and improved weapon. I forgot about it. Oh, that is some slow shit. Learn about a social credit score from Black Mirror. Haven't seen the Black Mirror TV show. Ah, brutal. If it gets too low, you go to training. Air quotes. I see. Fucked up. Let's see. What's my social build? You gotta min-max your social score? Okay. You can't buy gas anymore, travel, buy certain goods. Jesus Christ. Ah! Fuck! I'm sorry! What are we doing here? Is this a Benny Hill sketch? This was almost a Benny Hill sketch and I loved it. How do you deactivate the clan banner on top of my troops? From the options menu. Options, blah blah, I think it's in gameplay. And then somewhere down here, friendly troop banner opacity, you set this to 0. Feels much better. The game feels amazing now. You literally have to look at the colors and equipment of the troops now to understand which ones are yours and which ones are the enemies. And love it. It can get pretty chaotic, but I love it. No, you bitches, you woke him up. Okay, he dead now. Motherfucker. Good shit. Ah, man. Okay. You wish there was a gore option in the game? Maybe someday. I mean, I'm sure there's going to be mods about it, right? Each time it goes up, you can get more freedom and party access. That's fucked up. Here are some friends that you made in EVE Online in China, and if you score a certain breakpoint and each time it moves down, you lose freedoms. Fuck. Juntuko, welcome to the end. I just started Bannerlord and your leveling is somehow stuck or bugged. This is beta 1.7.1, yeah. But I did not have a leveling problem. Well, I'm kind of at a point where I'm not really leveling that much. But what's stuck? What are you trying to level up and it doesn't work? It's a real life faction point system. Yeah, I don't wish it on anybody. Very well. Hiya! Oh my god! Just make sure you have the weapon equipped as soon as... Just make sure you have the weapon equipped as soon as you are getting to the scene. The enemy needs to pull out their weapon. You have the chance of just smacking him down. Beautiful. All I see leveling mark, but when you open it, you don't have anything to level. Is there a 3 place to level? So you see the leveling mark. Have you checked if any of your companions need to level up? Maybe that's what you're seeing. Maybe they have a perk unlocked, or a focus point that hasn't been assigned, or an attribute point. Maybe that's why you're seeing it. You checked. Then it's a bug. It's a bug, ignore it, and then from time to time just check and see if you leveled up for real. You have auto leveling on? Okay. You're way better off leveling everybody on yourself, but okay. Okay, Tyrandol, have a good one, man. Dum-dum. That gets to stay, that gets to be donated. Step horse and war. So not a war horse. There. Use social credit to increase HP and damage. Oh yeah, definitely. Not funny, man. But okay. How much swing speed on the new Poli? 69. Yum. Insert sexual joke here. Yes. I know a lot of 13-year-olds went like, the speed 69. Oh. Because, you know. Jokes. Sell those. Give me... oh, nice. 8 war horses. I will take that. Thank you very much. It's going to cost me an arm and a leg, but I need it. 21. Nice. We need 4 more for now. I should still keep on grabbing. Hey, it's winter time. Winter Wonderland. Let's go. Time to stop at Macab. I'm still kind of surprised we're not at war with anybody right now. Kuzait is doing amazing right now from a diplomacy perspective. Everybody's paying them tribute to not fuck with them. Northern Empire is paying us 1.9k. Southern Empire is paying us 3.8. Asrai is paying us 1.1. I'm just expecting Sturgia to declare war on us, or Western Empire, so we can get them to pay as well. Living the dream. I bet all of the lords have their cell phones ringtones on. Here comes the money. Money, 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 money. Yeah. Running a protection racket. That seems to be the case, yeah. It's fucked up, but that seems to be the case. Every faction having flashbacks of the hordes of mounted archers. That's true, yeah. Yeah, they don't really want to fuck with that. But interestingly enough, we were always the ones. So Kuzait was always the faction that proposed the peace treaty. That's the funny part. They're like, all right, we had our fun. We fucked shit up enough. Let's go for peace. Let's broker for peace. Let's get paid. That's how it kind of worked. All right, 21, and I'm at 23. One more horse for the horse god. I forgot to check the orders. Two-handed mace. Nope. Denied. Haven't done a tournament in a while. Oh shit, I need to go back to the castle as well to see how they're doing. See how the loyalty is looking. The straight saber. A heterosexual saber. Olefka. Thank you for becoming a follower, my dude. Welcome to Hit Point 10. More jukes down. Jesus Christ. There we go. Take out the archer. Come on. Got him. All right. Got him. Nice. Getting good. Hey, that's pretty good. Nice. 4v4s, and I'm in my element. Look at me lose right now. Jesus Christ. Are you aiming for my horse? You're literally aiming for my horse. Me being very, very calm. Dumbest shit. Alright. Let's keep going. 2v2. 2v2 me, bro. I'm just going through all of the bad jokes. Just all of them, okay? Just to get them out of the way. Shouldn't he have the advantage if he has a fucking spear? Oh, yep, he does. You don't have a shield. My dude, I feel like you should be using a certain weapon to deal with me here. You think a World of Ice and Fire got a huge update? Haven't played that in ages. Anything interesting in the huge update? Hey, Spectre. How you doing, man? Anything worth jumping for? Ransom prisoners, trade. When mounted versus a spear, just go side by side and he swings faster with the one-handed sword. Pretty much, man. Pretty much. Can I get some Damascus steel out of this? Probably not. Nah. You just got woken up, so you're tired? Who woke you up? Leave. I'll just sell it. Your sister? You have a sister? I thought you only had a brother. How many are you? You have both. My whole life. Okay, cool. I'm gonna go to Umbrella, and I should be able to find some Damascus swords there. Or the Damascus goods. Or a Damascus horse. Yes! The Damascus horses, brothers. We must get them. What the? Okay. So my boys just spawned in midair and fell. It's amazing. And the army's looking good. Training up the men nicely. Oh wow, that is some fast swing speed. But that animation is not fast. Jimmy the Falcon gains a skill point in bows and is now at 64. Fuck yes. Woo! I can couch this, right? Ah, yeah. I want to try that on somebody. Okay, swords. No. Okay, did everybody level up? 23. Come on, one more horse, man. One more horse. Doesn't matter on the price. Doesn't matter on the price. Hurts me, but it doesn't matter on the price. Damn! One more needs to level up. And we got it. Okay, in terms of swords... Iron, Sparta, fine steel. Tamaskian steel. That's expensive, dude. War Razor. 54k. How does it look? Maybe. It looks a bit silly. How's my day been? Okay. I'm a little bit tired. A bit tired because I'm on the night shift this week. But I'm okay. I'm actually getting quite super hungry right now. And, I'm not exactly sure what to eat. Everything. You know that moment when you want to eat everything and you want to order 5 pizzas with shawarmas on top and a scoop of ice cream? I'm in that moment. You know that Snickers commercial? You have sausage and mashed potatoes right now? That sounds amazing. And I would totally eat that. That Snickers commercial when you're not you when you're hungry? Yeah, exactly. Frankly, if I go into the kitchen right now and I just eat a slice of bread with butter, the feeling of me wanting to order junk food goes away. And that's something. Okay, since we're at Umbrella, enter the smithy, orders, 2-handed polearm. That's gonna work. The shovel gods. Yeah. Guess I can make a Manevlion head. Highest tier shit. With big speed. Does it increase the damage? Let's see. Swing cut. Yeah. Client is displeased, of course, but we do get good shit. What affects the handling? Handling is how easy you are to cause damage to the enemy, because there's, for example, if the enemy is too close and you have a spear and you swing, sometimes the swing will stop because you didn't hit with a blade. That's determined by handling. So the bigger the handling you have on a weapon, the easier it is for you to do full damage with that weapon on the enemy. I think the best explanation is, imagine this. This is the hilt of a sword. If I have maximum handling, I can touch somebody with the blunt part of the sword and I do max damage. That's the idea. What affects the handling stat? I don't know. I don't know what affects the handling stat. Okay, then do share. What is handling, Eric Nader? But that's what I know that it was, the weapon arc sweet spots. Practically increases the weapon arc sweet spot. Thank you for actually explaining it better than me. But what do you know handling is? Again, it's one of those situations where I wish I could mouse over it and I get a tooltip pop up explaining what that is and what it's used for. Because it's definitely not speed. The flow between attack and defense. Hello, Mr. Viewer, aka Tess. Welcome back to the inn. How you doing, man? I feel like you've been here before. Or maybe it was Test 28. I'm not sure. The flow between attacks and defense. So practically the speed at which you block and then attack, and block and then attack. Polearms take the other tier 4 head. Mm-hmm. Ah, in terms of experience, you're saying. Okay, sure. Two-handed something new. Okay. Flow between different attack animations. Okay. Well, there was information in the encyclopedia, not being sarcastic, there really isn't much there. Yeah, if only there was actually information over here in concepts. Because that would be great. It's not like they don't have that section, they just need to add on top of it. Okay. Now all we have to do is just hunt down the Freeman. I mean, kill a few extra looters to get that one guy leveled up to the next tier of godhood. They give up. Cool. 8 looters. Come on, you guys don't want to give up, right? You could totally beat us. Yeah, fuck yeah, you can beat us. Fucking A. They can murder our souls. Combo speed is only swing speed dependent. Yeah, I mean, the handling on this weapon is not that high, but I feel like I'm doing pretty nicely in terms of speed. Ah! Scared. Well, I guess I could get some couch lance training in here. No, they're dead. They're dead already. Shit. Yeah, I don't think this is going to give us the experience we need. Handling is the percentage of the weapon's strike arc which does full damage. Yep, that's what I knew about it as well. But is it that? Is it really? Crusade cachings, Gun Guard, cool. Nice, nice. Currently, so for this army right now, currently paying 1,600 gold. Do you have any proof? Hello, music. Also, Erigator, do you have any proof? I don't know, you know, an official page, something. Heard a lot of people say handling is about block recovery, but you never saw anyone prove it. Yeah, that's what Erinator is currently saying as well. But that doesn't feel the case. I feel like it's the, strike arc sweet spot. Go! Go! Can we just ask on the forums, one of the devs? You know, just ask, hey, Guys, can you please explain what handling does? Somebody? Maybe we're gonna get an answer? Maybe it's Maybelline? I don't know. Motherfucker! Ah, shut up. I'm sure the devs can explain. I feel like this has to be explained somewhere, right? That's what you would think. Yeah. I mean, both explanations are plausible. It might be a combo point finesse something, or it might be you know, the sweet spot art. I'll put a sock in it. Five looters. Can I just find a party of 700 looters or something? Handling is just whatever. I mean, it's not really that important, I guess. Okay, and anything interesting, Mostrovich? And I guess that's a decent size of enemies. No, they're running away. Please capture them. Come on, now's the time. Good. Most notable change are 6 new Valerian swords and better golden company. A lot of new NPCs and 3 new quests. Okay, not that much. Not that much then. There. Recently at the local pharmacy, you saw a worker changing the open hour sign, which was basically 4 rectangles with this piece of material that is often used in boots instead of shoelaces for children with 2 signs that stick together. So they had open hours at 6 to 19, and the dude used a piece of paper with a number written with marker tapped in the same place that 9 was. Because they changed the hours to 6 to 16. Okay. That seems like a it's not my problem, I'm a lazy fuck kind of thing, but okay. A lot of new troops too, elite troops. Okay. That's nice. Handling plays into swing speed, and swing speed is the most important stat. Yes, it's what Arignator said, so you're on the Arignator's side, but where have you read that? Can you prove it? And it can also be the weapon's length, which does the full damage. Exactly, that's what I'm thinking about. It's the weapon's length that does the full damage. Practically, the more handling I have, the more window of damage I have between the tip of the blade down towards the handle. Easier to hit on the enemy would be the idea. But again, there's nothing written in stone, and I hate it. No proof for neither hate statement. I wish there would be a location written in stone. So practically what Arignator and Lamron's saying is the fact that when you go through the animation, that moment where you turn around and swing, practically that animation increases in speed. Ton of speculation, nothing official. Stupid. Stupid that they don't explain their shit properly. Terror and ransom prisoners. Hey, if it doesn't do anything at all and it was all just placebo, that is amazing. If it literally doesn't do anything and it's just placebo and people have been speculating, oh, I've tested it, it worked, and stuff like that, it'd be fucking hilarious and amazing. You know, ultimate troll moment. What the fuck was that animation? What? Bonk. Okay, that was... I have no idea who I'm fighting. All I know is I must kill. Ah, fuck. Hey, give me that shield. Okay, they're still fighting over there. Good shit! Oh my god, it worked! That was so amazing. Practically used the sword as a spear. Or you can read the swing speed as soon as you craft it. Just craft the same one. Give me a sec. He's amazing. You can read the swing speed as soon as you craft it. Just craft the same weapon over and over again and make the conclusions yourself. What? Say so much, you tested it with two-handed axes and swords, and you get the same damage on swing a lot more often with two-handed swords than with two-handed axes. Two-handed swords have a much higher handling since almost a full blade deals full damage. Wasn't there a World War II shooter where two guns were exactly equal stat-wise, but people thought one was better because it has, like, beefier sounds? And people actually did better on average with the beefier-sounding gun. Even though it was the exact same, it had some effects making, people using it more confident or whatever, so they did better. I don't know. Yeah, thank you. I think it was a good throw. But that's the thing, there's swing speed and then there's handling. Let's just craft the same weapon over and over again and make a conclusion. You know what, I'll try to test handling itself. Still the yellow team, nice. Help! Good shit. What the fuck is that? Hard at anything though. No, it's not really worth caring about, that's true. When do we get an Xanima stream again? It's gotten some updates. I don't know. When are you gonna get off my back? I'm kidding. I have no idea when we're gonna be playing Xanima again. I'll play it eventually. Only one post about it on Tales World. Okay, give me a sec. There. Only one post about it on Tales World forums that you can find, and just references a YouTube video by Zurkovich. Okay, and what does Zurkovich say? Go full swing speed and damage, never combo anyways. Yeah, I never combo anyways, that's true. But I do want to do damage the closer I am to the enemy. What happened if random Fridays they died in a fire? We can't have fun on Hit Point 10. Well, you guys can have fun, I can't. Hitting with the handle of a weapon does less damage, and weapons with a long handle have less handling. He says is the size of the weapon arc sweet spot. So practically what Hello Music said as well. Okay, cool. Fine. Let's do a little bit of a research. Your typical sword. Handling goes up the shorter it is. Okay. Can't wait for random Fridays again. Someday. Okay, let me just put size small. Handling does increase further. The shorter it is, scales up with swing speed. So I'll build this sword. What? What am I? Oh, right, I'm missing. Sure, I need somebody else do it. Fine, okay. Handlebars. There. So that's 9-4. No. Handlebars. Up. We're going to decrease the handling as much as we can. And we're going to try it out. Test it with two-handed axes? Sure. I'll make some two-handed axes as well. That's fine. Handling 84. Okay. No handle. Have I ever played Deus Ex? Greatest immersive sim ever made. There's this fan-made remaster mod thing that even has its own Steam page. It seems very good. Awesome. I've not played the original Deus Ex series. I've only played Human Revolution and the second one. After that. Forumpo said that it was the weapon arc sweet spot, but that's not actually what the video says. What does the video say? Wait, did I create a two-handed weapon by mistake? Did I? No, I created two two-handed weapons. Okay. Give me a sec. Attack animation thing. So it says it's the attack animation thing. If you like the new ones, you should check out the old one. It often goes on sale for like $1. Okay? So, 93, 84. Can I even tell? Let me see. Oh, no, that's in battle. Fuck. Need to equip him as a civil weapon. So I can actually see. Fast animation equals faster swing speed. That's true, yeah. Hey, Dutch. There. So. No. Handling is determined by a weapon type and the center of gravity of the weapon, and it affects how balanced the animation is, whatever that means. Okay. So this one seems to be the longer one. Oh no, this is the longer one. Feels the fucking same. This one's faster, definitely, but it's because it's shorter. Because we made it to be faster. Okay. I feel like Siri from Season 2 Season 2 Witcher. Alright, let's try something more extreme. Let's go with a two-handed polearm, as Hello Music said. Two-handed polearm. I tried the combo attack, it felt the... Okay. So, short sword. Okay, it canceled the... Alright, come on. There it is. Good. Now, next one. Not finding the sweet spot. Ah, well, that's, again, much slower because of the speed, not necessarily because of the handling. Alright, let's try that. Two-handed polearm. Which one would be able to show us its handling thingamajig? Combo's only affected by swing speed. Yeah. I guess we just need a confirmation from the devs. Okay, handling 81, handling 57. Oh wait, no, two-handed. No, that is the two-handed variant, okay. He doesn't say where he gets this information. Ah, great! Fun times. Uh-huh. In the end, it's all speculation and complete bullshit to argue about it. Well, we're not really arguing about it. We're literally legit trying to find an answer. I don't consider this to be arguing. Do you guys consider this to be arguing? $59.82. It's definitely feels like it's something that has to do with length, with weapon reach, rather than swing speed. Or maybe it is swing speed. I don't know. Got all the length? Perfect. Okay. It's fine. Give me blind side back. Actually, is it... Let's see. Is it how easy I do the combos? The only way to test it is with the same swing speed with different handling, and the change is going to be so neglectable that you're not even going to notice. Oh god, did you see that? Oh, it is. But again, I can't tell if it's dictated by the swing speed, which is insane on this weapon, because I've built it for speed. Or is it because of the handling? The transition was smooth. You hate this game? Yeah, I know! I hate this game as well. Fuck this game. The slower the weapon, the easier the combo? No, for fuck's sake. Fuck it. Gonna go burn the fucking sword. Ah. Fuck this game. Don't care anymore. Yeah, just use two-handed polearm and one-shot things and fuck it. You wish there was a good Witcher mod for Warband or Bannerlord? Just play The Witcher, Tyrannus. Just play The Witcher. I think that's gonna be it for today, guys. I can't think. I'm too hungry. I can't think anymore. So that's gonna be it for today. If you guys like what I do, please hit that follow button. Really gonna help me out. Makes the channel grow, makes everything more awesome. If you want to further support me, also subscribe. If you're on YouTube, I have multiple guides and playthroughs that you guys can check out. Like, subscribe, and leave a comment. And I'll see you guys tomorrow when we're going to be playing, I think it's Battle Brothers. Yeah. See you tomorrow. Have a good one.